Alright, what's up everybody? I'm awake. I overslept, but I'm awake now, and we got the stats and skills for the latest round of Can't Fear Your Own World characters, Shinji, LUPPI, and Grimmjow. So let's go ahead and check it out, see how they are, guys. Oh my god. Bankai Shinji, finally. I never thought I would see the day. Alright, here we go. Here's the information right here. It's in-game also, so if you want to look at it yourselves, you can do that right now. But we're going to look at it together anyways, because, we got to get hype about this stuff, man. Alright, here we go. Miracle Worker Shinji. Shinji's a melee strong attack character with Soul Reaper killer ability. Okay, that's good. All of his attacks have the chance to inflict confusion. All right, so I knew that he was gonna have a confusion because literally that's like what his Bankai does. Combined with Frenzy, 20% Havoc, and 5-second Debilitator, makes him capable of confusing enemies over a wide area. He can also unlock 2 new skills, alright. Damage to confused enemies plus 40%. Damn. Okay, so if he confuses the enemy, he does extra damage to him. That's awesome. It's similar to the Senjumaru skill that we got last month. And he also has Team/Party, Power Attribute, Captain, Strong Attack Damage plus 20%. Wow, so he has both those things? Oh my god. That's the same power that Kirinji had. So anybody that you are in a group with that's a red captain will get a 20% strong attack damage boost. Very nice. And it does not stack. So if you have multiple Shinjis, the effect does not stack. All right, that makes sense. Seems like a really good kit, guys. He's capable of doing a lot of damage, especially if he procs that confusion. Wow. All right, we'll have to see more when we look at the mechanics a little bit later on. All right, the magisterial, I think that's how you say that word. They're hitting us with those big words. It's too early for that. Grimmjow Jaggerjacks. Grimmjow is a melee normal attack powerhouse with the Soul Reaper killer ability. He can unlock Flurry, Poise, Guard Break, and hit hidden enemies, meaning there's no escape from his furious onslaught. That's actually low-key amazing. That's amazing. That's not all, though. He can also increase his decreased damage taken soul trait to minus 20%. Wow, so he's got a 20 DR soul trait. He looks... I mean, I can't tell if he's obviously meant for PvE co-op type content, or not so much co-op, but for like autoing stuff, I think. He's going to be the ultimate auto character. And I think you could use him in PvP, because he does have the tools you need. But I'm not sure. He doesn't have a shield or anything like that, or a boost or anything. So he's probably not the best or a meta PvP character, but you might be able to get away with using him. I don't know, guys. Alright. LUPPI, the character we've all been waiting years to get. Said no one ever. LUPPI's a melee strong attack character with no affiliation killer. Alright, that's not a great killer, but we'll see. All of his attacks have the chance to inflict weaken, combined with Frenzy, 20% Havoc, and 5-second Debilitator. Makes him capable of weakening enemies over a wide area. He also comes armed with a second strong attack that gathers enemies together, further increasing his chances to weaken. Finally, he's able to unlock Fire Immunity. Okay, so he looks good, but he's pretty basic. This is like a lot of characters can do this, so I mean, that's fine. Definitely Grimmjow and Shinji are, as they should be, the stars of this banner, and LUPPI's kind of like, he's okay, but he's not as good as the other two, in my opinion. All right, let's go on and look at the detailed stats, guys. I've already seen all this before. I kind of skimmed it over earlier because I couldn't wait, man. I had to see what they were like. All right, then the summon format is the same as always. Steps 1 and 6, 150 orbs. Steps 2 and 7, 200. And then guaranteed 5 stars at steps 5 and 10. But the filler pool for this is brutal, guys. You're going to see it in a minute. New character set. Okay, so Shinji's a red character. Power, Soul Reaper killer. Recharge, Soul Trait. Okay. Seems good. And everything else they already talked about. He does have a 20% Berserker on top of his Frenzy. And he's got the team boost for red captains. And he damages confused enemies more. Alright, looks good. Seems like it'd be a really good thing for like bosses. I guess. I don't know. Because normal mobs, like, you probably don't even need that extra damage from the confuse boost. I mean, we'll see though. We'll see. And the stats, he's almost got 800 SP, so that's very good SP as well. All right, that's Shinji. There you have it. Grimmjow, the Trues version, purple character, so he's heart. Attack is 773. That's very good attack for a normal attack damage unit. Damage reduction 20%. So he's going to be a really good link if you want to use him. Well, there's no other real PvP purple characters right now that are meta. So, I mean, maybe he would be the one. He's also got 40% Bruiser on top of Flurry, guys. That's a lot of damage. And he's got 50% Berserker, which is not bad. I mean, considering that he's mostly a NAD unit. And, guys, the guard break with Poise, I can't tell you how good that combo is for doing stages, normal stages. Like, those underground enemies are the bane of my existence. And I almost always use that the Zeta Pill, the yellow happy face looking accessory, just so I can kill those people. And he has it built in. And he has the guard break as well. So, he's kind of like Owetsu, except, I mean, he might be better because he has that built-in hit underground enemies. I mean, but Owetsu has the boost. But, I mean, like, I don't know, a character like this, would you even need the boost? Because you already do a lot of damage. Like, 40% Bruiser on top of Flurry. You're already, like, one-shotting stuff. So, we'll have to see. He's definitely giving Owetsu a run for his money. The Soul Trait, 20 DR. It's still a good Soul Trait. I mean, I would personally rather have a DPS increase like Recharge or normal attack damage. But DR 20 is a good Soul Trait. It's never going to be something bad to have, guys. Like, this is like one of those Soul Traits that's future-proof. So, there you have it. Grimmjow. I think he's the best one in the banner, to be honest with you. Although Shinji's really good too. I mean, it's close, guys. It's close. But the third place is definitely going to LUPPI. Not saying he's bad, but he's not as good as the other two. Which is the way it should be. Alright, so LUPPI's no affiliation killer. And they are starting to use no affiliation enemies a little more frequently, so it's not a bad killer anymore, guys. Also, Recharge, standard Soul Trait. And the kit, Frenzy, with Berserker plus 20, so that's a lot of strong attack damage. And everything else is pretty standard. He does have Havoc, though, and so does Shinji. Shinji has Havoc also, which are both amazing to have. And he has a Vortex on his second strong attack. So, like, that's going to be a big Vortex, guys. Also, Fire Immunity, so it'll be good for all those stages that have fire on the ground. Alright, there you have it. That's the characters. All three look good, guys. Especially the Grimmjow. Grimmjow's definitely the one I want the most, man. Grimmjow's hype. Alright, sorry. Alright, and the filler... Oh, look at this filler pool, guys. Oh my god. I mean, there's some good units in here. You can get Red Kenpachi. That's great. You know, if you use Red Kenpachi in PvP, you probably should work on Transcendence a little bit. So, he's in the filler pool, and you can do that. Hachi's also good. Hiyori's okay. But then we got some older characters in here. Like Soon. Soon is such an old character. And Hollow Kaname, Captain Kaname. I mean, I guess Captain Kaname is still okay, though. He can still hold it down. Momo, another very old character. Momo is useful for Chronicle Quest, though, so she does have a use. And Soon's good for certain stages in Sankaimon. And so is Tsukishima. So, I mean, and Yukio, too, for that matter. So, I mean, some of those older characters, they do have very situational uses. Like, for example, like I said, Tsukishima and Yukio and Soon. You'll find a use for them in Sankaimon. And Kaname is still a good character to this day. And Momo, you know, Momo is good for Chronicle Quest, like I said. All right, I'm repeating myself now, guys. Sorry. All right. There you have it. I guess that's the full info. Yeah, the characters are hype for real, guys. The hype is real for real. Shinji, that's the way they managed to make Confuse good, guys. They had to give him that thing that makes him do more damage when enemies are confused, because Confuse is not a great soul trait, status ailment. So, I mean, but the fact that he does more damage when enemies are confused makes it makes it tolerable. I'll say that. Tolerable is the word. All right, so that's it for the banner, guys. It drops on March 31st and goes till March till April 13th. March 31st to April 13th, and it looks hype. All we got to do now is wait for the gameplay. I should point out that, as usual, we have they have the individual banners as well after the main banner. So if you want to see those, just look at it for yourselves in the game news. But that's it for the basic overview. I am gonna do a little bit of a deeper dive right now by checking out Soldex's post on the mechanics. Hopefully, we can glean some more information from there as well. I just kind of curious. What are the fillers like? What are the fillers like for Luppy's individual? Oh, dude, guys, I'm glad I looked at this. The individual banner filler has the previous Can't Fear Your Own World characters, or at least one of them. This one has Neliel as filler for Luppy. And Shinji and Komamura and Omeda. Okay. Wow, I almost didn't look at this, guys. This is actually a pretty good filler banner if you want Loop. Oh, nobody want Luppy. No, but you might want Neliel, and Neliel's available in Luppy's filler. All right, let's look at the other ones. So the other ones probably have Grimmjow and maybe Hikone's filler as well. Oh my god, if Hikone's filler for Grimmjow, that's the one that we're going for. Hang on, guys. Sorry, this is taking longer than I wanted it to. Hikone's filler for Grimmjow? Oh, I might have to skip the main banner, guys. I might. Oh, Jackie. Oh, but Jackie's in there too. Damn. It's always got to be something bad in there. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Hikone's filler. I don't have Hikone. If you don't know about Hikone, he's an amazing unit. And if Grimmjow's the character you want, this is a no-brainer. Like, wait for this banner, man. This is way better than the main banner. Holy crap. All right, anyway. And then the third one's obviously going to have, whatchamacallit, as filler, Grimmjow as filler with Shinji. So let's just confirm it right now. Wow, okay, Grimmjow's the filler right here. This Grimmjow's not that great, guys, but he's still a good character, and he's still cool. So, this is tough, man. You might want to wait on the individuals. As a matter of fact, I'm 100% sure of it, guys. Well, if you don't have the previous Can't Fear Your Own World characters, you might want to wait on the individuals, because the old... Oh, wow. Okay, great. All right, cool, guys. Cool. You got some thinking to do. See, Cowman? It pays to be thorough. You know, it pays to be... Don't be lazy, Cowman. Check the individual banners from now on. All right, we're switching over to Reddit to find out the fillers... not the fillers, the details of these attacks. And this is thanks to Soldex, who data mines the information. Go check out his website, BBS Simulator, and support him on Patreon for $1 a month, because that website's amazing. bbssimulator.com. Here we go, guys. Shinji Hirako, your Shikai is for giants, and your Bankai is for minnows. I thought it said minions. Everything is backwards with you. That's true, because that's what his Bankai is good for. It's good for, like, the pleb enemies. Like, if there's like a horde of pleb enemies, that's what it's good for. That's kind of fits what his Shikai's all about. Everything's backwards. I like it. I like the quote. All right, recharge soul trait. We knew that. We knew all this stuff. But let's see the mechanics of the attacks. Normal attack string. Okay, melee normal attack string. No big deal there. Strong attack 1. Let's see. What do we got here? It's a beam, so it's a shot forward. It's a beam, and that's basically all that is. Strong attack 2. Not let's see, AOE, and the range is distant and confusion. So nothing special about strong attack 2. It's kind of like an AOE in front of him is what I'm assuming that means. And it's got a huge circular range. All right, so we've seen that before. Still looks good. And Strong Attack 3 is a full screener. Okay, so Strong Attack 3 is full screener. Strong Attack 1's a beam. And Strong Attack 2 is like an AoE in front of him. So that looks pretty good, guys. Anything else to note about this stuff? Not really. Okay, looks fine. Everything looks good on that stuff. The special is melee full screener with confusion as well. All right, so Shinji, there's the moveset for Shinji. Grimmjow, he's a normal attack damage unit, so to be honest, the strong attack mechanics aren't that important, but we'll look at him anyway. Strong attack 1, AoE, radius 475. All right, I can't tell what that is. I'm assuming it's like a dash forward, something like that. Strong attack 2, melee, AoE, collision, radius. Radius 625. So I'm assuming it's like a circular attack. I don't know if it's like around his body or in front of him. It's one of the two. No special mechanics on it. And Strong Attack 3 is a full screener with a vortex? Okay. I mean, that's a good move. What does that mean? Strong Attack with it says a melee full screen Strong Attack 3 with a vortex. And the type is AoE distant. So is that the tag team Yamamoto vortex type deal? I don't know, guys. It's got a vortex effect to it. So whatever it is, it's a vortex effect. If that's not full screen vortex, that's kind of crazy. I don't know, guys. You'll have to determine that on your own, or we can just wait till we see the gameplay. But it sounds good. Special is melee full screen. All right, fine. Everything's fine with that stuff. Looks good. Grimmjow, OP. Loopy, what's Loopy stuff? Does anybody care? Can we just skip this one? All right. Normal attack string is standard normal attack string. Strong attack 1. Okay, so that's kind of like one of those. It says the type is shave, so it's kind of like a ranged attack that pushes enemies away. Is what I think it is. I don't know, guys. I'm not 100% sure on any of this stuff, but we'll have to see. I know some of you guys know what these things do, but you BBS nerds, tell me in the comments what these do. BBS nerds, what do they do? Strong attack 2. This one has a vortex effect. AoE distant. It might be a moving vortex, guys. Like the crawling vortex that kind of creeps forward like Captain Kaname has, or it might just be a standard vortex. And remember, he has havoc on these things too, so the range on these is bigger than normal. And Strong Attack 3 is a melee full screener. All right, so Luppy has a really good kit. The Strong Attack 2, I think that's like the manga Aizen Strong Attack, except better. Because it has Havoc, it's probably better. And Strong Attack 1 is kind of like a shot forward type deal. I'm pretty sure, guys. All right. So there you have it. Oh, wait. All right. Well, I mean, the Reddit people probably are explaining it down below, but I'm not going to read that right now. You can look at this stuff yourself on the Reddit, or Soldex will have it up eventually on his BBS simulator website. So take a look for yourselves if you're interested. But guys, the big takeaway from this video is that all 3 characters are good. Grimmjow and Luppy are the best. And you might want to summon on the individual banners because they have Can't Fear Your Own World round 1 characters as filler. So there you have it. That's everything. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm hyped. In my opinion, I want Grimmjow the most. Shinji is very close second, and Luppy is like way over there. Like I mean, I'm sorry, I don't like Luppy that much. I don't care how good he is. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you when the banner drops, or when the gameplay drops, which should be tomorrow. Whenever it drops, I'll have it for you as well. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video or live stream. Bye bye.